battle has just begun!
Boop, 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 boop. Hello. I am Ashen's British man. Except I'm not. It's not me. It's not him. So I am very sick now. And this match is probably why I'm very sick. Because I stayed up till like 7 in the morning fighting people. And this was easily the best match I had. On that morning, where I stayed up till 7, and then I couldn't sleep. Like, I went to sleep at like 7 or 7:30, and then I got up at like 11, so that's not very good. And then I got sick, because I burning the candles at both ends, just like Harpo. Harpo did that in a movie. I think it was Horse Feathers. Anyway, I'm going to fight this guy, Jack. I'm going to bump the camera and then move it back. So it's okay. We moved it back. And this is not Jack 3. It's a very scary Jack. I haven't fought him in 5th gen yet, but he has a lot more Pokemon than I do, for sure. So that's very scary. But I do have some new Pokemon, and one of those new Pokemon, I'm not sure if he's made his debut already. Scarf Diggersby. I spent an entire day breeding bumblebees, and I had like a box and a half of them. And then I quit because I didn't want to breed anymore, because I don't like breeding like at all. So I settled for one that had max HP, special attack, very important, attack and speed. So he had 3 IVs that mattered, and that's kind of good enough, because he isn't really meant to take hits. Speaking of taking hits, segue, I'm going to get critical hit by a Dazzling Gleam from a Gengar who was not holding a Life Orb. I was actually kind of scared that it would be Focus Sash. This guy, Jack, I looked at his trainer information. He's from the United Kingdom. Nice thing about Passerby battles, you have no idea what their skill level is, and his skill level seems pretty good. He's going to go for the Focus Blast, I guess, expecting Diggersby to come back in, but I don't want to risk Diggersby that much, and I'm going to go for a Water Pulse, which is really dumb. I actually forgot Blastoise had Dark Pulse, because Blastoise hasn't been able to use Dark Pulse in 5 generations, so I just forgot about it. So I could have taken out his Gengar in one hit, and that would have been great. Also, I had this match like between 5 and 7 in the morning, and I was really tired, so I'm going to make some minor mistakes. A U-turn with Diggersby, and I don't really fully understand why that happens, but a Vaporeon takes a lot of damage from that U-turn, like noticeably a lot of damage. So this Vaporeon is going to use Protect a lot. There are 3 good reasons, maybe 2 good reasons to use Protect. He can stall out my screens, which I'm putting up right now. I did actually get a Light Clay for this Zatu. And he can get some health back, which he's going to do. And I'm going to U-turn, still does a lot of damage, so I'm thinking, okay, with a Light Screen up, I can take any Scald he has to offer, or Ice Beam, and just kind of bash his skull in and then claim victory. But as I said, he's going to go for Protect and stall out some screens turns. And I'm going to predict that, actually, which is probably the only really good move I make, and go for a Substitute, because I thought he would either switch out or go for Protect. I'm very surprised that I thought of that at the time that I had this battle. So yeah, I got the sub up. Now I'm going to go for the Will-o-wisp as he sends out his Lucario, and this is absolutely splendid, because Lucario is usually physically attacking. Sometimes he is special attacking, but I would say 9 out of 10, they're going to be carrying close combat, and Lucario Ignite. So getting the burn, getting that Wisp is great, and I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball, and he is going to go for the Shadow Claw and break my sub. So he has Shadow Claw. That's really weird, I guess. I don't know. Personally, when I make a Lucario, I'm gonna do Hone Claw's Iron Tail, baby. Because Adaptability Iron Tail probably hits just as hard as Close Combat. Might give him High Jump Kick too. I think he can learn that. Can he? I'm not sure. I think he can, but yeah. I just want to use Hone Claws. But yeah, High Jump Kick with Adaptability, that's going to kill everything in the game. It's going to be great. So I'm going to make another questionable move and stay in and go for go for Will-o-wisp on his Excadrill. It's really good that I landed the Will-o-wisp because he has the no guard ability, and even with the burn, he's going to take me out because Gengar doesn't have very high defense, so that kind of sucks. Would have been nice, but at the same time, crippling his Excadrill is probably something I would have done either way. I'm going to make dumb move number 4. I think we're at 4. I'm going to go for a Water Pulse as he switches into a Vaporeon. I didn't write down his team. I was laying in bed and I just forgot Vaporeon existed, so I'm going to give him some health with Water Pulse, which is not great. Now I'm going to have to somehow whittle this Vaporeon's health down. And, oh man, yeah, I switch into a Toxic, I bounce it back with the Magic Bounce, and I bounce back the Toxic and it misses. So, what's the deal with that? That sucks. Now I'm gonna have to try even harder to wear him down. And I did predict that Toxic, by the way, so good move number 2. I'm gonna get some screens up, and he's gonna go for probably Ice Beam and Protect over and over, which is fine. Go for Ice Beam. Does he crit me? I think he crits me and I die. No, I don't. Oh, whoa, I do die. Okay, never mind. The replay was kind of lagging, so I thought I lived on 10 or something, but no, I die, so that's cool. It's actually something I would have preferred. Because now I get a free switch, and holy crap. Diggersby return. I'm not carrying a Choice Band, I'm carrying Choice Scarf. That almost one-hit KOs Vaporeon. Now, he did have some prior damage, but that's still, that did 90% of his health, I'd say. So this is a very good reason to run entry hazards on your team, which the team I use here, I just grabbed 6 guys and none of them hit Stealth Rock, so that sucks. I'm going to go into Gamera and he's going to switch out. He actually protects to stall my turns of screen and to get some leftovers, and that protect reminded me that his Gengar existed because I completely forgot about it. And, you know, using return, probably not a good move, but on the turn he protected, he basically gave me a second chance to collect myself and remember that Gengar existed. We both switch, and then he switches into Jolteon, who takes a crit Dark Pulse and dies. So yay! Mega Blastoise is actually, pretty much every time I use Mega Blastoise he does a lot of work. Look how much damage this Earthquake did. That did 20 HP? It did practically nothing, and I have no defensive EVs on this guy. He's all HP and special attack, so I've got both the screens up. Mega Blastoise with 2 screens up is just a force to be reckoned with, because he's not going to die. So his Vaporeon comes in, goes to Protect, and he's stalling out my last turn of screens, which is very smart for him. And, but, you know, I still have over half health. I'm still confident I can take one more hit, and I definitely want to take out this Vaporeon very badly. I'm gonna get a useless crit. I think I get like 5 useless crits in this match. Or maybe I don't. I'm thinking of a different match, but useless crits seem to be a trend. His last Pokemon is Gengar. Goes for the Focus Blast, lands it again, but I take it pretty comfortably and then just finish him off with Dark Pulse, which is something I should have done like 20 turns ago. So that's going to be the match. If you enjoyed this, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.